story.
Once upon a time there was a student, and this student came from a poor family. His father was a woodcutter. Every day his father chopped wood in the forest, but all of the money he could gather he paid for his son's education. And his son travelled to another land, another country, and he came to a university in that land, and he began to study and gather knowledge. But in the middle of his studies he received a letter from his father. "My son, come home. I have no more money. My money is finished. There is no more chance for you to study." The poor boy, he left his studies, sadly, and he returned home across the sea to his homeland, to his father. "What happened, father? I am a poor man. I am a woodcutter, and I have nothing left. Everything I have paid for your studies." "But father, I haven't completed my studies." "I'm sorry, my son. I can pay no more. Stay here with me." "But if I will stay here with you, father, then I must help you to cut wood in the forest." "No. I am a woodcutter. My hands are hard. You have soft hands. I will help you, father, but I don't have an axe for you. I only have an axe for myself. We can borrow an axe, father." So the next day, his father borrowed an axe from his neighbour, and together, father and son went into the forest, and there they began to chop down trees. Chop, chop, chop. But the work was hard, and the boy was not strong like his father. He was tired. He realised how difficult the work had been that his father had done, non-stop, year after year, to pay for his education, and he was sorry. In the middle of the day, the boy with blisters on his hands, he said to his father, "Let us rest and eat." So they sat down, and his father shared his food. But then the young man said, "I want to go further into the forest, to listen to the birds, to look at the flowers." And he left his father eating, and he went wandering and listening. Can you hear? And there he came to a tall oak tree, so high. And when he came to that oak tree, he heard a voice. "Let me out, let me out, let me out! Let me out, let me out, let me out! Let me out, let me out, let me out!" What's this? Where's this voice coming from? And he looked up, and he looked around, and then he looked down, and the voice continued. "Let me out, let me out, let me out!" And there, at the bottom of the oak tree, he could see a small glass bottle. He reached down into the roots of the tree and picked up the small glass bottle. It was dirty. And he tried to clean it with his hand, and he could see inside a strange creature moving quickly, a little bit like a frog. And it cried, "What are you? What is this?" And he thought, well, if he wants to be let out, then I should let him out. And he took the stopper of the bottle, and he pulled the bottle open, and out of the bottle came a cloud of smoke, a huge cloud of smoke, rising into the sky. And then before him stood a giant. The giant was terrible to look at. "I am Mercurius. I am the one who changes. You, small man, you I will kill." "What?" said the young man. "You will kill me? Why?" And Mercurius the giant said, 1,000 years ago, a human put me in that bottle by magic. And for 1,000 years I have been stuck in that bottle. And I swore that the first person I met when I came out of that bottle, I would kill. Now I will kill you. Wait a minute. Now the student, he was not foolish. And he said to the giant, "Did you say that you were in this bottle?" "Certainly," said the giant, "and you freed me from the bottle, and now I will kill—" "Wait," said the young man. "That's impossible. You're so big. This bottle is small." "You're joking with me. How could you come from this bottle? It's impossible." The giant said, "Of course I came from that bottle. I am the Mercurius, the one who can change." "Oh," said the student, "you're joking with me. I don't believe you. Prove it to me." Well, of course I can fit in this bottle." And the giant made himself huge, and the giant started to rumble and shrink, smaller and smaller and smaller. And into the bottle came the giant. And quick, the student took the stopper and closed the bottle. "Now, you are in the bottle." "Ah!" said Mercurius. "Let me out! Let me out! Let me out!" "I will not let you out," said the student. "If I let you out, I know what will happen. You will kill me. I'm not letting you out." And he put him down in the roots of the tree. "Let me out! Let me out! Let me out! If you let me out, I will make you rich." Said the student. "You're joking. You will make me rich? No, you will kill me. I swear," said Mercurius inside the bottle. "I am the one who changes. I will make you so rich." But the young man thought, "My father is poor. If I am rich, then I can continue my education. Do I believe Mercurius?" Sam, would you open this bottle?
I wouldn't.
You would?
I wouldn't.
You wouldn't. You don't trust this Mercurius. Who would open the bottle? You would. Why?
Because I want to try twice.
A second chance.
Yes.
Maybe I could have my education. It's a risk worth taking, isn't it? So he took the stopper and, afraid, the student opened the bottle and out came Mercurius, huge, thundering giant, and stood before him. "I am Mercurius, the one who changes. Please," said the student, "do not kill me. I am not going to kill you. I am the one who changes. I promised you I would make you rich, and I keep my promises. You set me free. Here, take this cloth." And the giant gave to the student a small piece of cloth. "What do I do with this?" "With this cloth, if you rub anything made of metal, it will turn into silver. With this cloth, if anything is cut or wounded, if you rub it with this cloth, the cut or wound will be healed." Well, the boy took the cloth, and Mercurius disappeared between the trees of the forest. Well, the student wondered if it could be true. He went with the silver axe, because he had taken his axe, of course, you know, and he had rubbed it, and the axe, made of iron, had changed into silver. A silver-headed axe. And he took his silver axe and he took that cloth and he went to where his father had finished eating. "Where were you?" said his father. "I've been working." "I went for a walk in the forest, father." And his father had started chopping a tree. "Wait, father." And the boy went and he took his cloth and he rubbed it. on the tree trunk. And the tree trunk was smooth. There was no cut in the tree. What Mercurius had said was true. The boy took his axe now. "It's time for you to work," said his father. He swung his silver axe and struck the tree. Oh no! The axe broke. You know, silver is not a hard metal. "What have you done?" said his father. "You've broken my neighbour's axe." "Oh no, I have no money to pay for a new axe for my neighbour." "Oh my boy, what have you done?" "Father, do not fear. Come with me, come home." Well, together the father and the son, they went home, and his father was angry. "I will take the axe." "No, I will take the axe," said the son. "You go to the neighbour and ask him how much money he wants to pay for the axe." And the student, he went into the town. He went to the silversmith, the man who bought and sold silver. And he showed it to the silversmith, and the silversmith took the axe and said, "This is made of silver." And he weighed it. "Oh my goodness, how much is it worth?" £400, said the silversmith. 400? Then pay me." "Well, I haven't got £400, said the silversmith. "All I have is £300. "Very well, keep 100, give me 300. And he took the £300 from the silversmith. But when he got home, his father said, "Oh no, my neighbour, he asked me for £3 to pay for a new axe." "Only £3, father? Do not worry. Here, take £100, father. And with £100 you can pay your neighbour and you can have more money to spend for yourself." Well, £100 was a lot of money in those days. And his father began to live a wealthy life. And the boy took the £200 and decided he would continue his studies. He travelled over the seas to that other land. He returned to that university. He worked hard. When he had finished his studies, he chose another subject, medicine. And within a short time, he had learned to be a doctor. But he wasn't an ordinary doctor. He was the greatest doctor, because anyone who had been wounded or cut, he rubbed with his cloth and they were healed. People paid him very well, and soon he was the richest and most famous doctor in all of the world. This story is a story about luck. He took his chance. Lily said, "Try again." And he was lucky. But it could have gone wrong, couldn't it? Yeah. He could have gone wrong. This story, the story of the spirit in the bottle, was collected by Jacob and Wilhelm Grimm 200 years ago. But when I tell that story to you, I think of you as students who have travelled to another land to get your education, to get more education. And I hope that you have luck in your future and are very successful as the student in this story.
Thank you.
Thank you.